Good morning, lads and lassies. Irish Demon here, back with another video. Yes, you did read that title right. Nathan Thompson. We thought you were gone. We thought you were finished, but we were wrong. We thought the stupid would end, or at least our viewing of the stupid would end, but no. He got his Facebook page back. Let's see how long that lasts. I'm guessing a day, maybe two. He might be slightly more careful this time because he's got no other outlets, does he? But yeah, you did read the title right. He trespasses at a Whole Foods, and he gets so confrontational and nasty towards the young lady working there. And then he goes on to once again red pill the youth, or as we call it, accosting children on the street from an SUV with a creepy looking older dude. Anyway, check this out, lads and lassies. I'll break it down. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. So you might be wondering before we start about this weird side saddle setup I've got going on here. I just added a huge TV in front of me and it's taking up a lot of room. So I need to rejig things a little bit later. So yeah, if I look awkward and like leaning in, don't worry about it. I might actually just sit like this. All sexy and beautiful. Anyway, so the first video is the Whole Foods video. So there's a load of these of Nathan refusing to wear a mask or arguing that he's got some kind of a medical disease or arguing that he's some religious thing. Who knows? Who gives a shit? He's asked to leave. He refuses to do so. You'll see. It's pretty... It's actually, this one is pretty bad. You can really see how staff are getting really sick of these morons.
Yeah, and we weren't allowed.
I have people that would disagree with that.
Yeah, I wish I was recording. That's great.
Like, nobody's looking at...
Gentlemen,
Daniel.
Gentlemen,
Daniel, come
thank
here.
you.
I know Daniel.
I do too.
Let's ask him, yeah. I'm sure you do. You work here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Daniel, you were just here. Did you see us being loud or causing a problem? He's saying we were being loud and causing a problem. You were here when we were waiting for him. Yeah, you weren't paying attention because we weren't being loud, right? I mean, if we were causing a scene, you probably would have noticed us causing a scene, right? He's saying we can't buy our groceries, can't get our food. We came here to do the temperature check. Now he's kicking me out. And he said we were causing a scene. You know I wasn't, dude. You know? Yeah, that's fine. But you should tell him that I'm a customer. I come every 3 days, and I wasn't causing a scene, dude.
Alright, so first off, if you're in a private business and they ask you to leave, you leave. They don't need to give you any reason why. You just fucking leave. If you have a problem with it, you think you've been hard done by, you think they've broken the law, you go call the cops, go sue them, whatever you want to do. Of course, you've got a legal team, so you can do that. Now, the next thing is, that's kind of a shitty thing to do, to put this guy that you say you know on the spot like that. It's really not fair. You know, this kid is probably working there on minimum wage, putting up with morons like you all day long. His boss is probably a dick. He probably hates his job. And now you're going to put him on the spot like that. That ain't cool. The obvious thing, wear a fucking mask. You're supposed to wear a mask. Just wear it. It's not like you got any brain cells to kill anyway, because you seem to think that's what happens. And you are clearly making a scene. You always make a scene. We saw it in that video of you fighting with a bouncer and then afterwards lying about it and saying, oh, well, you know, he just didn't like us. So, yeah, we kind of got thrown out. No, you were acting like a dickhead, screaming at him, swearing at him, cussing, all that stuff. So anyway, let's move on.
See you guys standing here waiting. So the probably carries what we're doing.
Guys, gentlemen, have a great day.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna shop, dude. Let's get what we want, dude, and we'll get out of here.
Alright, so now you're not just refusing a request to leave the store, you're actively trespassing. He knows full well that when he gets his products and goes up to the till, he's going to be denied so that he can cause more of a scene. Fuck off, fly. Because that's what he lives on. That's what this guy absolutely strives for, is to be the center of attention and to cause a scene. Moving on. This is painful to watch because I know exactly what he's doing here. So this is really common for anybody who's ever worked in like security, loss prevention, counterterrorism type things. For me, this is a massive giveaway for shoplifters or people smuggling drugs or up to kind of shady shit. And this is one of the ways we actually used to always catch those people. Is they kind of go like, I'm yawning because I'm not bothered about what's going on and I'm so chill. Fake yawn. I don't care what's going on around me. It's bullshit. People, if you ever see somebody in a store going, looking around, they're fucking stealing something.
They're trying to kick me out, just so you know. They're trying to kick me out. I passed the temperature check.
Yeah, I'll check it too. And he don't even want to check mine.
We can't ring this gentleman up. You have referred to my team members as Nazis.
No. She said I'm just doing my job, and I said that's what the Nazis said.
Gentlemen, please,
Yeah, that's how it started.
Gentlemen, please have a wonderful day.
We would love to, but we can't buy no products here.
You're kicking us out after I did the temperature check like you asked.
And you see, he was fine, and you didn't even want to check mine.
That's correct. Gentlemen, have a wonderful day.
Well, we would like to, but now we can't.
Gentlemen, have a wonderful day.
So I can't pay for the groceries?
That's correct.
Even though I did your temperature check?
That's correct.
And I read the questions just like you asked?
You did not read the questions just like I asked, number one.
I didn't read them verbatim, word for word. You didn't ask me to do that.
You can't refer to my team members as Nazis.
I didn't call them Nazis,
Yes,
sir.
you did.
I told you that's what the Nazis were doing, Jennifer. Are you
going
to tell them? Are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them that I called you a Nazi? Are you going to lie? Are you going to lie and say I called you a Nazi?
It's gone forever. Our grandchildren will not be able to
get
this back.
This really sickens me. This coercive behavior. This, are you lying? Are you really going to stand there and lie to your manager? Are you lying, Jennifer? What a piece of shit, dude. You've been asked to leave. Get the fuck out. Saying to somebody, oh yeah, that's what the Nazis said, is implying that they are acting like Nazis. You know that. You love to argue semantics. You absolute dick.
Are you going to lie to your boss?
Stop this. It's going to
Because I never called you a Nazi. You know that. I never called you a Nazi.
There's more than one person that can say you did.
I said this is what the Nazis said.
Please just leave. He has to leave.
Really wait for us to leave. That's their job.
Yeah. No problem, dude. See you guys later. We'll wait outside.
Now, I don't know about you, but that sure as shit sounded like a threat to me. See you guys later, we'll wait outside. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Say that to me, bitch. Alright, for this next part, guys, I don't have a blur tool, so I'm just gonna have to put a black box on the screen, because I don't want to show these kids' faces. They didn't consent to being in this video, nor can they, Nathan.
And I'm just
You're saying quarters aren't round. What about car tires? Are tires round?
No, they're filled with air.
Alright, so it's one thing to shout at a bunch of kids and say, the earth is flat, like some crazy guy. But to actually sit there in an SUV talking to kids out the window and arguing with them. Did you see how argumentative and angry he got with this child? A child, Nathan!
Yeah, and they're contained. The air is contained. If you pop the tire, the air would go out, right?
Yeah.
So what contains the air in the atmosphere?
Yeah, how does it hold it?
You think it's space?
No.
No, yeah, me neither.
Flat?
Yeah, Earth's flat.
No,
It's a dome.
No, it's not. What happens if you go to Antarctica and accidentally slip?
Then how come people from space say it's round?
Well, space is fake. Those people are lying and stealing money.
Wait, I got it.
They've been caught, guys. There's thousands of videos with wires and green
And when
screen.
they fall, sometimes
So again, just some more lies, because, you know, obviously kids are easier to fool, right? There's thousands of videos of green screens and wires. Give me a fucking break. There's one or two really bad videos that you people claim are wires and green screen, which I've debunked countless times. You're a fucking liar, man. You just lie.
gravity kicks in from the zero-G plane, they practice in and do
Don't
it.
even know what that is.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
we all have one brain cell here.
No.
No, I don't think so. I think you're all very intelligent. God gave you a working mind.
I was 37 till I figured it out.
I
He's
have a
37.
question.
I was
have a
37 when I
question.
figured it
What's
out.
up? What's the question?
Do y'all go on Google Maps or do you look at paper?
Google Maps was created by the CIA.
Yeah, they're gonna make it bend, do whatever they want.
But also, if you take the ball on Google Maps and you pull one side to the other side, you don't rotate the ball 180 degrees. You have to do it like 2 or 3 times to get to the other side of the ball. So it's not even a ball on Google Maps.
Wait a minute.
Is this guy for real? Like, it's a program on the internet. Like, who cares how they use it? Even if you have to click it 20 times to get it around. Who cares? That's such a stupid fucking thing to say. And telling these kids, oh, Google Maps is great, but CIA. It's they. It's they, guys. The Illuminati.
Explain to me this then. When people, when
Wait, hold on. I
when
gotta
people
show
were
a
coming from
picture.
China to Alaska, how did that work if the Earth was flat? They'd fall off the other side because they were going this way, not
It's called gravity.
this.
No.
They were
just
going
going
around a
going
dinner
this
plate.
way.
No,
The
from
compass is
from
pointing
China
to
to
the
Alaska, there's no edge or anything. You don't fall off the edge.
Okay, sure.
It might go on forever. It
Here,
might be
I
a
got
wall.
you. I got you. I'm just gonna show you this.
All right, cool.
Are y'all
Okay.
seeing stars?
Are y'all posting
Are y'all
that video on
okay?
YouTube? This is what I think.
No, they deleted my YouTube. Okay, so but if that's what you think Earth is, that means that South America and North America are half the planet, right?
Yep, look at that.
So that means that on the other side of that planet, there has to be Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, the Indian Ocean. You see what I'm saying? Antarctica. You can't have 7 countries or 6 continents on the other side
And NASA
of that ball.
They Photoshop it. They add in
You
clouds.
see what I'm saying? There's
coffee
too much missing
clouds, all
land.
kind of
There's
stuff.
too much missing land.
Yeah, but isn't like 75% of the Earth like water?
Yeah, flat water. That's our
It
argument.
doesn't curve.
Flat water.
Yeah, water's flat.
Do you have any white powder in your car?
No, I don't. I don't take drugs.
Yeah, no.
I love this kid. This kid rocks. Do you have any white powder in your car? Nah, it's more likely crystals, my friend. But anyway, he says he doesn't take drugs. Look, you guys know I smoke weed. I've got no problem with people who smoke weed. I think it's great. It's, in my opinion, it's better than drinking alcohol anyway. But it is still a drug. I mean, alcohol is a drug. Cannabis is a drug. And as somebody who's spent the last approximately 6 years really in-depth dealing with people who use drugs, this guy definitely uses drugs. There's no question in my mind. I would be willing to stake my car on it, and that's saying a lot. This guy definitely uses drugs. You would have to actually think that this was appropriate.
Drugs, that's bad for you.
I've been testing Earth for 5 years, guys.
Have you ever been to space?
Let this guy get by. No, space is fake.
Space is fake. I think you need to gain one brain cell to know what the Earth is.
Yeah, I got one brain cell and I already know that my brain is round.
You have one brain cell and you know your
Wait,
brain is round.
I probably know why you think the
And
Earth
if
is
my
flat.
brain is
Because
round,
if the Earth is round, then we would be spinning pretty much.
if Earth is
Yeah,
flat,
do you feel like
No, the
you're
Earth isn't
spinning?
spinning.
Do you feel like you're spinning?
Hey, if Earth is flat like a sheet of paper,
We got people.
what? Hey, hear me out. What if a fat guy jumps into a swimming pool? Will he fall through?
No.
No.
Then how do you
No.
think it goes
Yeah, how
from
come
day and night?
gravity doesn't grab him and pull him underneath
Does
the
the
water?
Earth not move?
Because it's buoyancy then.
Yeah. How come gravity doesn't pull fat people underwater? They float.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buoyancy force.
It's called.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
density.
force?
Yeah.
So there's a force going up, there's a force going down. Did you know mainstream science says gravity is not a force?
Professional retard.
The friction is.
Friction has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Still.
I'm in seventh grade. I think I know more than these guys.
Centrifugal force is a force. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about fat people floating in a pool.
These guys.
These guys. So pretty much you think if we were upside down right now, we would literally be.
You would feel it, right? I mean,
think
you're
we're
not an
upside
ant
right.
or a spider that walks upside down, or spider pig on the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Spider pig,
I
pig
think we're upside down right now.
does whatever a spider pig does.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't think we're upside down. You have a good one, brother.
Professional retard.
Smart kids, dude.
That was a trip.
Well, that was creepy. Two guys pulling up, talking to kids like that on the side of the road. It's just not appropriate. I'm not saying that I want this to happen or want anybody to do this or anything. Of course not. But the day's going to come. Somebody's daddy is going to go get grandpa's shotgun and fuck this guy up. I hate to think that that would happen. I don't want that to happen to anybody. But that's the reality of what this guy's putting himself in right now. These kids are so smart, by the way. The questions that they asked that this guy couldn't even answer. Like, they asked questions about gravity. They stumped him. A 12-year-old stumped this guy that's been researching the shape of the earth for whatever. It changes every time. 5 years, 8 years, whatever. Who gives a shit? Anyway, Nathan, for fuck's sake, stop accosting kids. This is about the 5th video I've seen of you now accosting children on the side of the road. It's out of control, dude. It's not appropriate. Leave the fucking kids alone. Get a life and move on. Why not just go, like, get a job or something? Just do something productive, because all you're doing now, or have always been doing, is making a complete fool of yourself. With that, lads and lassies, thank you so much. This is probably the last created video of the year, maybe. Might do one tomorrow. We'll see how things go. And it's kind of ironic, actually, because the very first video I did was me reacting to Nathan Thompson accosting those kids at the school. And now the last video that I'm doing of the year is him accosting children again. So thank you, Nathan, for the wonderful content. You crazy son of a bitch. Anyway, lads and lassies, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Gently caress that notification bell. And definitely, if you can, leave a comment down below. It really, really helps the algorithm for you to just leave any old comment at all. Just give me a bit of feedback or whatever. It really does help. So anyway, lads and lassies, Gurv Mila Mahagud and Sláinte.